There is nothing wrong with your computer screen. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. The Mandela Effect is now controlling the streaming. It controls the horizontal and the vertical. It can dilute thousands of memories into one single changed image of crystal clarity and beyond. It can shape your reality to anything that the vain dimension of imaginations can conceive. You are about to experience the Mandela Effect, which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the fourth dimension. This is a speech that I held in 2016, January, on this subject called the Mandela Effect. But then the voice wasn't recorded. So back then I decided to make a complete documentary on the topic because I saw that such a documentary did not exist. And unfortunately it was partially blocked because of video and sound restrictions over YouTube. So I have made some corrections to it and hopefully it will not get blocked again. Have you ever heard of the Mandela Effect? This is a phenomenon in which a group of people discovers a fact that they know as being real and true, and they have specific memories with that fact. They discover that it is changed in the apparent world, and any evidence that the fact would be real doesn't exist, or does it? The problem is when searching the truth on a certain topic and we find residual proofs of the old reality, which means that the new reality is in fact a doubled reality. In this documentary, we will look at some of these evidences. If such a proof is found, then this is a proof of an alternative reality. I know how that sounds, but it will be much more clear the more you watch this video. So where does this name come from? Well, of course from Nelson Mandela. After his releasement from prison in 1990, a lot of people were surprised because they remembered that Mandela died in prison in the 80s. I cannot resonate with that because I don't remember that incident. I wasn't even born then. And because Nelson Mandela didn't die in the prison, everybody remembers this. I don't think that this is the proper name for this effect. So to make it clear, Nelson Mandela did not die in prison, but the Mandela Effect is real. So even though the name doesn't suit, that doesn't mean it's not real. So why was Nelson Mandela chosen for the name of this phenomenon? Why did they choose him? Because this is a recent phenomenon. It only exploded in the consciousness of people in the year 2015, and I believe the answer has to do with his numerology. So who are they? It has to do, of course, with the people in the occult organizations that run this world.
Doug, wake up.
Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack.
I thought an interesting comment was made when somebody said to me, I heard somebody say, where's Mandela? Well, Mandela's dead. Because Saddam Hussein killed all the Mandelas. He was a brutal tyrant that divided people up and split families, and people are recovering from this. So there's a psychological recovery that is taking place.
Tick-tack, tick-tack, tick-tack.
You see, September 2007, it's exactly 6 years after 9/11, and it's 9 years after 1998, which is 666 plus 666 plus 666. It's also 999 plus 999. 2007 is also 6 years before the actual death of Nelson Mandela, and 9 years before 2016, which is the year of 69, and it's 666 plus 666 plus 666 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. And as you probably figured it out, it's also 999 plus 999 plus 9 plus 9. What is most interesting here is, as I already specified, since 2015, the Mandela Effect started to explode on the internet in the consciousness of people, and since the summer of 2015, George Bush is 69 years old. Is it possible that George Bush did not make a mistake in this speech? What I'm saying is, I don't believe in coincidences. So why do I believe that this numerology is important? Because we are in the year 2016, which is a year after the Mandela Effect, and this is the year of 69 or 96. 9 being 6 upside down, this makes this the year of the turning of things upside down. So you have a certain event that took place in a certain pattern that everybody remembers, and one day you wake up and see that it's actually different, and it was supposed to be different all the time. So in other words, this is turned upside down. So let's elaborate a bit on the year of 69. 2016 is 21 times 96, and we are in the 21st century. It is also from the 14th of May will be the 69th year since the State of Israel was formed, and these events have everything to do with the Bible, in which Jesus Christ is the main character, which is Israel's savior, but also ours. More confirmations for the year of 69 is that all these celebrities started to die in 2016 at 69 years old, like David Bowie or Alan Rickman. There are more. Also, the main candidates for presidency of the United States, Hillary and Trump, were both 69 in the year 2016 when the election took place. So, going back to Nelson Mandela, he died in 2013, which was in the 96th year of his life, but 2013 was also the 96th year since World War I ended. It was also the 69th year since World War II ended. Now let's take a look at his birthday. Mandela was born on the 18th of July 1918, which is the 199th day of the year, but is also the 166th day of the year counting backwards. So again, you have the 6 and the 9, which are upside down, and you have the counting backwards, which is their favorite way of confusing people.